So let's get started with our cartoon. So this is my Illustrator. I use the 2020 version of illustration. Let's start creating a new window. Normally I use 18 inches by 18 inches. And you can change your name to any name that you want. Change the name, then you keep everything like that. Then you create. Okay, so this is my window. This is my workplace. This is where I'm gonna work. I'm gonna import the image that I'm gonna use, then fix it here, then work on it. Okay, so this is my workplace. But one thing that I'll tell you is, when you are using a picture, try as much as possible to get a high pixels, a picture with high pixels, So I'm gonna import my image, then we start with it. But today we're going to create the outline of the work. So let me get my image in, go to open, search my image. Okay, so this is the image that I'm gonna use. Open. Alright, so you pick your image, then you drop it to your workplace. Okay, so if you want to enlarge the picture to fit the paper, what you gotta do is to press shift, then you open from the angle. So you press shift, then you take one angle, then you open up. I'm saying this because if you don't press shift and you open up, you're gonna spoil the work. It's gonna stretch and you'll not get a perfect thing to work with. So you stretch it and you position it how you want it. Okay. So this is Kelly. I really like this picture. Really like it. Shout out to Kelly. I really like this picture. Right. So if you zoom in and you see that I have a good pixels. If it's not all that good, this one you can see the shades. I'm talking about the tones. You can see everything here, and it's very nice. So if you are creating anything, you see that the tone is on point. You see everything clearly. So first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create a brush, and we have two types of brush that we use. Method of creating the outline, I would say that we have the calligraphic brush, but if you're using the tablet, you change the fix to pressure. The fix to pressure, and I'll explain that why I'm changing it to pressure. I'll explain that. So we change here to 3, then the size to 3. Okay, make sure it's on pressure. Okay, so click on OK. Okay, so I'll pick my brush and demonstrate. Now you see how it is. I didn't put much pressure on it, and if I put much pressure on it, see how it's gonna be big because I've put much pressure on it. And if I reduce the pressure that I put on the tablet, it's going to be like this. So you pick that, and I'm going to use order to create the outlines and to create certain things in it, because I will need it. That's why I'll encourage you to get the tablet. And I have another way of getting the brush. Okay, so I zoom in and take my ellipse tool. You can press L for the shortcut. Then you draw. Okay, Then you make sure the fill is locked. You lock the fill, then you swap. So you make sure that the fill becomes black, the stroke is locked. So that's why I locked the fill, then I swapped, because the black was behind the fill. So you lock and you swap. So you get it like this. So this, I'm going back again. So you lock because white, you swap to make it black. See, so the fill and the stroke is swap. Then the white will become a stroke, but it's locked, so it will not show on the work. So you pick your selection tool, then you press on Control. Yeah. So taking the selection tool, you press on Control, then you double click on the end-to-end points. Then you add it to the brushes. Make sure you select Art Brush. Please follow every step that I'm doing. So you can change the name or maintain the name. Then it's your decision. This one is your decision. So you change the name or you maintain the name. So after changing the name, then you go to Method. We change to Tint. Tint, because if you want to change the outline color, it will be easy for you to change the outline color. But if it's none, you cannot do anything with it. You cannot change the color. You cannot do anything. So you change Tint so that you can change the color later if you want to. So after doing that, then you delete this one from the work. So now we have our brush created. We create a new layer. We have the main layer, that's the image, and the second layer, that's what we're going to work with. So if I take the main layer of C, so there's how you have to put it. So we're going to work on the image and make sure you reduce the opacity of the image so that you see the outline that you are creating. So you see the outline that you are creating. So first I'm going to reduce the opacity of the image. So don't reduce it so much, just a little, then so that you can see the image and you can see the outline, because you need some details to do. And make sure you lock it as I've locked it, and you zoom in and you start. Okay, so let's get to the layer, the first layer. That's where you're going to create our things. Don't forget to zoom in to get everything that you want to create, because if you create something horrible, you're going to get a horrible thing. So we're going to create our outline with the brush that we created. So you relax and you create every single thing. Okay, so I have stroke 1, so I'm creating from 1. And one important thing is you have to close every outline. See, this one is closed and the other side too is closed. So you close the outlines, because when we get to the skin, I will explain more about on why you have to close every outline that you create. If you're going to change the colors, you got to close the outline. Okay, so you create everything that you see. That's why it's very necessary to zoom in. And when you are moving a picture, you can press on the space, then you can move your picture. Instead of zooming in and zooming out, you can use your space bar to move the picture or to move the whole work, right? So let's create this eye too. Okay. So it's close. You create everything that you see here. You create it. Yours may be different from mine, but create every outline that you see. Every outline that you see that you think is necessary to create. And to do and redo is normal. So if it is not good, you undo it, because you're not going to get it perfect first time. So alright, so I'm done with the eye now. So I'm going to create the black. So I take my lip tool, then I create it, I draw it to the exact shape of the eye, and see, I'm position it. Okay, so you see the outline is low, so you swap it like how we did to the brush. Then I duplicate it. You press on Alt, then you move it. You highlight on it, and you take your shape builder. You press on Alt, then you delete where you don't want it, but same to the other one. You select all and shape builder, Alt, then you delete. You click it, delete. You see that minus sign, so it will really delete it. So let's see what you've done so far. Okay, this is what you've done so far. So now I'll go to the eyebrow. Okay, so the eyebrow, we have two ways of creating the eyebrow. You can use the brush and we can use the pencil, but I'm going to use the brush now, and later on we use the pencil. So this is for the brush, one stroke. So you can adjust the stroke and draw. We are creating everything from the scratch, so we are not downloading anything from the net. The hair, everything, we are going to create it. So we are not downloading anything. That makes you a real cartoonist or a real artist. You create everything. Imagine you are using a real pencil on a real sheet. You cannot download anything. So you have to download nothing. Create it. And if you are using your tablet, I beg, don't think about the scratches that you're going to see on your tablet. Because by all means, one day it's going to spoil and you buy a new one. So don't think about the scratches. Make sure you make enough money out of what you buy to get advanced one later. advanced one that is not going to, you're not going to see any scratch on it. So create it. So imagine using your mouse for this 1,000 years. So I'll encourage you to get your tablet, then use it. Okay, so this is what we have. Wow, looking nice. So I'm going to use the pencil to draw the other one. That's the different method for it. So use your pencil. Okay, so you change it to fill. Okay, so there's a difference between the brush and the pencil. And after using the pencil, you can still use the brush to create more hair around it. Okay, my stroke. Okay. Alright. So you see, so you can use either the brush or the pencil. It depends on you how you want to use it, because it will get your time that you will use one of it. But I prefer using the brush more the times. But you know, I'm saying it depends on the kind of image that you are using. So I'm going to use the brush for it. Now I need to check the strokes. So I'm not speeding up the process, keeping everything real, so that you see the mistakes that I do. So when you do the same mistakes, and you know how to go about it. So imagine using mouse for this. The first time I used mouse, it was hectic. So I didn't even think of completing it. Just close my laptop and left. So okay, so this is what we have now. Okay, so we are moving on now. So we are moving to the nose. You can start anywhere, you can end anywhere. So I check my stroke and draw the nose. No. So don't be afraid of deleting and recreating, because it's all about getting the perfect thing. So that's why I'm not gonna speed up this. If you are ready to create something, then you watch to the end. No. Okay. Right. I know it's not gonna be easy, but we'll get there. Okay, so I'll use the pencil for this part. Okay, so I'll change it to fill. And let me adjust this part. Adjust it. Okay. Right. Let me fix this one too. We are trying to create what we see, so I'm not gonna get the same results as yours. I feel it. Try and see. Let's see what we have. No. Let's see. Let's try and do it again. See. Okay, so I just increase the opacity to see every detail. Okay, so let me do this thing again. All we want is to create something perfect. Make sure you create something perfect here. Okay, let's fill it. Okay, I use the brush, so I have to click in there, fill it. Okay, so back to the brush. I'm gonna start from here because I want to get the angles very well. Wow. I think deleting the first one and doing this one is cool. Let's see. So I think this is much better than the first one. This is what we have. We are making progress, you know. So we're going to the lips. So you see where I'm drawing the lips, where the line is. Don't go beyond. Okay. Right. So you make sure the lines are closed. So you sketch how you see yours, not how you see mine. Close every line. You see where the line is. Okay, just this one. So I picked the selection tool and then I selected the line, then picked my brush again, then it enabled me to continue. So you can do that. Right. Right. Okay. Let's with this part. Sketch. No, I remember when we were in school, back in school. Now when we were learning how to handle camera, you see our hands were shaking. So I had one trick. I had one trick. I seized my breath and I handed the camera. So the lecturer was like, "Oh wow, it seems you don't drink alcohol." So you can seize your breath when drawing a line, and you get a perfect line. Although you're not gonna get it as perfect as some people want it, but it will be perfect. So now I'm going to add the head to it. Yeah, you can continue from there. Select the line, pick your brush, and continue. So you have to know that this picture I have not created it before. So everything that I'm doing now, everything that I'm doing right now is new. I've not created this picture, and I wanted to create to the neck, but I want to create everything. Like I want to add certain things to it. So I would love to even add the jacket to it. So let's create the ear. You create everything that you see. You create everything, every little thing that you see. Okay, since my line is not accurate, you can delete as much as you can to create a perfect or something near to perfect, so that your client will love your work after receiving it. So this line is not closed. I'm gonna close it. If you don't close your line, you find yourself wanting when you get to the skin part. So draw. Draw everything. Okay, so that's our outline. Let's see. We are getting there. We are getting there. So let's add everything that we need to add. Double the stroke. Okay. We draw every necessary outline. Alright, so let's create a jacket outline. We'll take your time and create. And now you're not going to get the perfect line, but we'll try as much as possible to get something close to perfect, real close. Make sure you draw everything that you see, every little thing that you see, draw it. Every outline that I think is necessary, you draw it. Okay, so let's keep drawing. So we create every single outline. That's necessary. We're gonna make our work nice. We've got to create it. And one thing you have to know is you don't have to discourage yourself when creating this thing, because you face some challenges, and if you get to a point that you'll be discouraged because you think what you are creating is not okay. So we have to create some freestyle with the calligraphic brush. So this freestyle you can create the way you want to see by apply more pressure. You see how it works. If I reduce the pressure, see how it works. See, apply pressure, more pressure. See how it works. So that's the calligraphic brush. So this one, freestyle. So what do you think? Make your work attractive. Okay. So let's see how it looks like. So this is a freestyle thing. Draw it the way you want it. Manipulate those lines. So we're going to add more creative paint to it with the pencil tool. So you can delete and create. You can delete and create till you get what you want. So you can be creative. You can create anything. You can create anything. You know, when you create something like this, one thing about a pencil is create it. The start point, you have to end it with the start point. So the end point to go and meet the start point. So you trace it to that point. Okay. Relax, gently draw. You don't get a straight line, but try to get it the right point. Okay, so you change it to fill, and you can see what is going on here. Draw. If you make mistakes, you can go back to the any point to correct that mistake with a pencil tool. That's one thing I like about it. Make mistakes, can just continue from the last point without clicking the selection tool to select and continue. So you got to be creative on what you create. Everything depends on you now. Create what you want. Try as much as possible to make your clients love your work. That's the aim. Okay. Well, you have this one here. Let's see. Right, you can create something different. If I want to clean this and create a different thing, it's possible. So let's put the last one in. Okay, so that's the last one. We fill it. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, it looks beautiful. So let's add the outline of the jacket to it with the brush that we created. Okay, so let's add more lines. Okay, let's increase the stroke. More lines. Okay, so you're adding more lines. So note that we are going to add details to everything that we are creating to make it real. So if you cannot create those details, you can create the neck. If you check Facebook, Mozilla Face, and other social medias that I have, you see a few of my art. See that I create to the neck. So you can create in the neck for the start. Then, but if you believe that you can create, you do it. But I will encourage you to believe in everything that you do. Yeah. Okay. Nice one. Okay, so this one, let's add right from here. Yeah. Okay, nice one. Okay, so right. So this is what we have so far. So what's missing? Let's see. Okay. Let's tackle the hair. So we're gonna use the pencil tool for the hair. So you follow how I'm gonna draw the hair. Okay. I'm gonna use the pencil tool. Just draw the hair for now. The next tutorial, we're going to add details to the hair. Get the real thing that we are looking for. You know, we don't download any brush for the hair. We don't download any special brush for the hair. We create every single thing. So what you gotta know is, you have to know is everything that you see here, you're going to sketch. So you get to the last button. Alright. Carefully draw. Okay. So when you stop from the point or the last point. Continue. Okay. Go to the start point. Right, so we fill it with black and move to the next one. Sorry, intensity. So you gently draw the hair. Don't worry about the finishing for now. Just do the sketch. We are going to complete it the next tutorial. So I urge all of you to, everyone watching this tutorial, to subscribe to get the update when the next one drops, so you can continue with whatever you start. Work about to right. Let's see. So we are done. We are almost done with the hair. Yeah, so it's looking great. We are almost done with the hair. So let's see. So we are almost done with the hair. See, we are getting close. Getting close. Just remembered, I don't want to forget, so I need to create it before I forget it again. And it's good to create it immediately. Create the eye. Okay, there's a little sketch that I'm adding to it. Okay, so fill to black. See how okay, I'm good. Things to it. As you can see, I'm adding things to make my work look nice. So we do everything possible to make your work original. Okay. Seems that's the eyelashes. See, so it's good to have a tablet. It's really good to have a tablet. Draw a nice curve like that to make it real. So you'll be playing around with the points. Play around with the points. There's the stroke points, I mean. Okay. So we are trying to make things real. Play around with the thickness. Okay. This is good. So I change the value of the strokes to fill in. So from the 0.75 to 5 to the 0.25 to fill in. You believe in what you are creating and you create it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, it's looking nice. I think let's add more to this part. Okay, so you see that white thing? I'm gonna create it Okay. Let's review the opacity of this one to see the original picture in the position. Then we pick our brush and we'll pick the calligraphy pencil brush, sorry, to create this. We select the two and change it to white. And we increase the opacity. See what we have. It's looking great. The same thing here. I was able to create that because of the pressure that I applied. I applied more pressure to it. With the opacity. Pick the eye drop and pick the same thing from the other side. Now it looks cool. Yeah, it's awesome. So you leave it like this at the end of it, or you apply some effects on it to affect that white thing. So now let's get to the hair. See how the hair is. I'm going to apply more hair to it with the brush that we created. So you set this stroke and it starts creating. But I would love to speed up this process. So that it can save some time for us to do other things. So you play around the stroke points from the 1 to the 0.75 to 0.5 to 0.25. Play around that to give you a perfect hair. You create every single thing that you see. That's why it's necessary to zoom in and see what you are creating. One thing is, creating a hair is a freestyle. Create it. Freestyle. One thing you can formulate for it, but you have to know the directions we give the hair to make it real. So this is what we have so far. Adding more, we have more to add. After applying the skin, you see how beautiful it's gonna be. Getting so beautiful, so sweet. If you're using mouse, keep on seeing this till you get yourself a tablet. Don't stress yourself. Still with the hair, you take your time and you draw. Yeah. All the curves. This is what we have so far. You create the hair. You have to create the one flying. I'll say the one flying, right? So the one flying, but this type of hairstyle, you cannot create it to come out more because of the hairstyle. But if it were to be, I don't know the names of the kind of hairstyle that they've been doing, but this kind of hairstyle, you got to keep it down like that. Okay. Left with the beads. I nearly forgot. So let's get that one and move on. With the pencil tool. Great. That is the gum. Alright, with that one. We're gonna make it black, and later on we can change it to the original color when we're applying the skin. So don't stress yourself creating the colors now. You want to keep everything black. So next tutorial we apply the skin, then you can apply the tones to it. In between the teeth too, how to create it. And don't forget to save your words. That's one important thing, so don't forget to save your word. It always keeps me, so I have to take notes. Always save the work. Let's do this. Oops. Yeah. Let's start again. Let's keep it real. This one. I'd love to do it like that because of I want my lines to be straight. You can't take care. You're gonna get that round thing. So you can fix it when you get it, but when it's too much, you can mess up your work. Keeping this one too black. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, let's close those caps. Yes, let's close it a little. Let's see what we have. Great. So I think we are almost done with outline. Yeah, I think we are done with the outline. What else? We are done with the outline. Let's check. Right. Okay, so let's add fish into it. As I said, add every necessary outline. Okay. Nice one. So we are done with the outline for today. Subscribe to the channel to get the next one when it's ready. It will be ready soon, I promise. So subscribe to the channel. Let's get the skin, let's get the hair done. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.